Are you excited for Yellowstone Season 5 and all that it might bring to the table? Most fans definitely are, and in fact, many are chomping at the bit for the series to come back so that they can see what happens to the Dutton family and all the various branching stories that are going on with them. Every season seems to ratchet up the drama and the intensity, and as a result, Season 5 will be a must-watch for anyone who calls himself a fan of the show. But let's ask the obvious question. What do we honestly know about the upcoming Season 5? Number 5. November looms. You know you want to know when it'll come out, so let us know how Paramount announced the Season 5 of the hit Western series Yellowstone will premiere this November. The series follows the Dutton family, led by patriarch John Dutton, played by Kevin Costner, trying to keep control over the largest contiguous cattle ranch in the United States. Something that is not surprisingly is very hard to do in a drama series. Who'd have thought? Another surprise is that with every season, people keep coming to the show to watch it, as Yellowstone has been breaking audience records for Paramount ever since it released. For Season 4, 10.3 million people turned in to see the finale, a 79% ratings increase from the Season 3 finale. It's not an overreaction saying that Yellowstone became one of Paramount's most prized possessions. That's why they're willing to go and develop all of those spin-offs, because they're working just as well as the main show so far. Last year, Paramount Plus released the first Yellowstone spin-off, 1883, starring Sam Elliott, Faith Hill, and Tim McGraw. The prequel series follows the first generation of the Dutton family to set roots in the West, building the ranch that shows up in the present-time events of Yellowstone. The prequel proved to be a hit, bringing around 4.9 million viewers during its premiere episode. While Season 2 of 1883 has not been officially announced, Paramount already confirmed it's determined to produce more content following the same characters. There are two other prequel series currently in development. The first, 1932, will follow yet another generation of the Dutton family and is set to star Hollywood legends Harrison Ford and Helen Mirren. Set during the Great Depression and the alcohol prohibition in the United States, the prequel will explore how different historical eras impose particular challenges on the Dutton Empire. Moving away from the Duttons is 6666, a prequel that'll explore a time when Texas was still ruled by Comanches. Set in the legendary real-life property 46's Ranch, 6666 will open an exciting chapter in the Yellowstone franchise as it allows the universe to grow beyond a family. Paramount is so optimistic about 666's success that it has recently moved the prequel series from streaming to linear cable. Season 5 of Yellowstone will be bigger than ever, with 14 episodes instead of the 10 like previous seasons. That means that fans are going to be enjoying more from the Duttons and their allies, enemies, and everything in between. So hopefully it'll be worth it in the end. There are some teases of what is to come to help fill out those 4 episodes at least. Number 4. The Season 4 ending. When Season 4 ended, the ranch had weathered a militia attack led by Jamie's biological father, Garrett Randall, played by Will Patton. Beth married Rip Wheeler after tipping a journalist off to the fact that the market equities planned to squash a protest with the help from the National Guard. Jamie, meanwhile, killed Garrett, which Beth plans to use as blackmail in the future. The cast have said they don't know what's going to happen until they get the scripts, but Riley thinks her character is planning revenge in Season 5. Beth has decided she cannot rest until she gets justice, the actress said in a promotional video for the show. She wants blood. It's really kind of intense. Indeed, and you thought that Season 3 cliffhanger was intense, right? Well, she's teasing something even more, and that could be a huge deal to set up a lot of things to come. Not the least of which are the return of familiar faces. Number 3. Teases and returns. Grimes and Esbile teased their characters' fates during an interview at the ACM Awards in March 2022. "I'm ready to have a sweet little baby on set," Esbile told ET, referring to her character Monica's second pregnancy, which was revealed in Season 4. Grimes, however, isn't so sure the outcome will be positive. "We might die tomorrow," he joked. "It's kind of the Yellowstone trademark." Esbile added that she's not sure Monica and Kais's marriage will last. "I hope that they'll be happy in the end, but it's not likely, to be honest," she explained. Both actors noted that they never know what's going on until they get the scripts. "We're sort of on a ride with everybody else," Grimes said. White shut down rumors that his character was exiting after Jimmy relocated to the 666 Ranch in Texas during Season 4. "I'm in Season 5. Jimmy's in Season 5. He exclusively told Us Weekly in March 2022. That's great. I'm looking forward to that." He continued, "I didn't know necessarily what Jimmy's future was. I still don't know exactly what Jimmy's future holds. I've really given up on trying to guess. What Taylor Sheridan, the show's creator, I think one of the best writers in television now or ever, definitely, comes up with is always so much better than what I could have come up with. So I'm really excited that Jimmy's journey continues, and I have no idea where it leads, and I'm just kind of ready to try to hold on." Number 2. John Dutton. The patriarch of the Dutton Ranch, John, played by Kevin Costner, had a fairly tame season considering the previous promised all-out war to discover who was sent to wipe out his family. John predominantly focused on his recovery and a slower life for a while. His relationship with the activist Summer, Piper Perabo, was the most interesting development he had, as it was an unexpected romance and caused a major rift between him and his daughter, Beth, played by Kelly Riley. However, with the rift closing as quickly as it opened, John became concerned with ensuring Summer didn't do any major jail time after she protested the airport Schwartz and Meyer proposes building on Dutton land. John clashed with the two relatively new players in Commander Bill Ramsey and Judge Mitchell Davis, who seemed less eager to play ball with John than he's accustomed. Ramsey took place of the fallen sheriff Haskell, played by Hugh Dillon, who was a longtime ally of the Duttons. Does this change in cast mean that John is going to have to find a way to work with these new by-the-book lawmen? Perhaps to some degree. One prediction is if John no longer has the law on his side, it will force his hand to reluctantly run for governor. So far, he's been hesitant to the idea ever since Linnell Perry, played by Wendy Muniz, threw it out there. Perhaps Season 5 we will see a more involved John Dutton than we've seen in a while. That wouldn't exactly be a bad thing now, would it? Oh, and Costner himself did reveal something new about Season 5. He's getting a new horse. Such spoilers that man drops. Number 1. The 1883 question. The most important moment of the finale of 1883 was a line of dialogue delivered by a veteran actor appearing on the show for the first time. Graham Greene, played by Spotted Eagle, a crow elder who tries to heal Elsa Dutton's wounds. If you watched the February 27th episode, you know how that worked out. No spoilers, promise. Central to the exchange with the Dutton family is a conversation he has with James Dutton, as played by Tim McGraw. The family patriarch makes it known he's urgently looking for a place to rest, and Spotted Eagle points him towards Paradise Valley, where Yellowstone fans know John Dutton and company ultimately reside. The favor comes with a caveat, however. In 7 generations, my people will rise up and take it back from you, Spotted Eagle says. Dutton says that in 7 generations, he'll gladly give it back. But how far away are we from meeting the 7th generation? Or have we met him or her? Fortunately, we have an answer. Creator Taylor Sheridan addressed the topic during the Road West behind the scenes episode that aired in January. According to Sheridan, James Dutton is John Dutton's great-great-great-grandfather. So following the timeline and the generational line, our John Dutton, Costner, is the 6th generation, and that means Kais and Beth are the 7th. While this hasn't been confirmed to be a topic in Season 5 so far, that doesn't mean it couldn't at least start, perhaps leading to an uprising as the endgame. With this show, anything is truly possible. So what do you think? What do you think of this look at Yellowstone Season 5 and the various elements that can be stated about it so far? Does hearing some of these things make you very excited for the upcoming season? Or are you just going to wait until some real trailers drop to get really hyped up for what is coming? Do you have a prediction of what might happen with these characters next season? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section down below, and we'll see you next time on the channel.